more interested in Homer Simpson and the poet Homer or David Hasselhoff rather than David Lammy, then Josh Widdicombe's got the perfect podcast for you.
Yes, he is dissecting everything from technology to celebrity in his brand new podcast, Museum of Pop Culture. And he joins us now, and we're so excited to have you.
I'm delighted to have you guys, you know, face to face.
Another one,
He's
another
killing
podcast.
it.
Another
Absolutely
podcast. Why
killing
not?
it.
Why not? Why not? It's the future.
Absolutely raking it.
This is basically a podcast. People talking without an audience. Come on.
You're so good at it. That's the thing. I mean, Parenting Hal has taken off your time.
Yeah, it has taken off your time.
You are absolutely incredible, and I can see when listening to this new podcast the amount of research that goes into it. Is this all you?
No.
Oh.
No. So what it is you know, I like those podcasts that do various episodes where it's like The Rest is History or something, or Tell a Long Story, or Real Dictators.
So good, The Rest is History.
So good. Or Real Dictators, or these stories, but they're always quite highbrow. And I wanted one that was about pop culture, because they're the stories I'm interested in. And there wasn't one. So we made it, and we've got TV researchers that help us get the stuff, and then I turn it into a script, and then I talk to, a comedian friend, and I tell them the story. And so we started with the rise and fall of Mr Blobby. And then we did, which is a story, a Shakespearean story, really.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. Then we did Stock, Aitken and Waterman.
Brilliant.
And we're now doing currently, did David Hasselhoff bring down the Berlin Wall?
We'll get into all of that.
Obviously, you didn't.
Well, honestly, you'll have to listen and find out. He may disagree with you.
Mr Blobby, though.
So, is most of your time taken up with the podcast you do now? Because you've got to do 2 a week or something anyway.
So it's 2 a week. Yeah. Are you worried about my diary? I can get my diary out now. Yeah. So here you go. Here's my diary.
You ask a few questions. I'll look into this time management.
Actually, it's got my fees in there. It's got my fees.
He's raking it in. He's doing all right. Tell me about Mr Blobby, though, because he was iconic, wasn't he?
Yeah. So that's what we started with, and you kind of forget that Mr Blobby. You remember him just as an annoying thing, right?
Yeah.
But he was just meant to be a one-joke thing where they just prank celebrities, like the costume that was just doing the cameraman here. And then, and basically, it became so popular.
Massive.
It became so popular. It got a #1 single.
Yeah.
They said every household in Britain owned a piece of Mr Blobby merchandise, apparently, on average.
I remember.
And there was a string of 4 theme parks.
Was there 4?
There was 4. Yeah, far more than Disney World at that stage. It took over the country, and then it just disappeared.
And was Blobby started on Crinkly Bottom? Was he?
Yeah, he started on Noel's house party. So they did these gotchas, which were just pranks on the public. Not public, sorry, celebrities. And
which worked so... I mean, I watched it as a kid. You lived for it, didn't you?
I remember Jeremy Beadle.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So
they wouldn't do that nowadays,
would they? It was the great years of the prank, because obviously it was the time Jeremy Beadle convinced a woman that an alien had landed in her garden, and she offered him a cup of tea.
It's amazing.
Well, listen, we've got a little message for you. Check this out.
Blop, blop, blop. Blop, blop. Blop, blobby, blobby. Blop, blobby, blop, blop. Oh, blobby, blobby, blop. Oh, blobby. Blop. Blobby. Ah! Oh, blop, blop, blobby, blop, blop.
Yeah, I am.
Blop, blop, blop,
No.
blop, blobby.
Absolutely not. No, I'm your blob.
Blop, blop, blop.
He's still got
And here he is now. I'm only joking.
Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that, Alison. We can't have you and him, 2 big personalities like that.
That was for you, but he could have been saying anything.
It was so good. Yeah,
He
was saying...
You get Blobby to do a message, just the same message.
You can use that with every guest now.
OK, so you wanted to start with Blobby.
Yeah.
The rise and where did the fall come from? Was it more multi-channel and stuff?
It was... No, the fall was basically that people went, this joke's run thin.
Yeah.
I can't take this anymore. He's too annoying. Because he wasn't meant to last. He was a one-joke thing, so people started to hate him. The New York Times described him as... I mean... everything that's wrong with a country that's gone soft in the head. That was what the New York Times said about Mr Blobby.
Just the fact the New York Times is writing an opinion about Blobby in the first place.
That's how big it had got. And so there he is with you, Dermot.
He keeps turning up at Radio 2 in the park.
Well, of course he does. Yeah, he's still got it.
Yeah.
He turned up in my bedroom 2 years ago. That sounds weird. Michael McIntyre's bedtime thing.
So
What's it
good.
called? Midnight Game Show.
Yeah.
He
Blobby rocked
turned up
up.
with Blobby. You must have worked with him, right? He's incredible.
Yeah.
Stock Aitken and Waterman. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Pete Waterman, what a guy.
And he's into trains as well.
He's into trains.
Bless
He's a
him.
lovely.
But the Rick Astley story, because I've just interviewed Rick recently for something.
Unbelievable.
For Real Stories. And Pete's story is unbelievable within that, isn't it?
So Pete was like, he didn't learn to read until his 40s because he went to school and he had 63 kids in his class and they didn't have enough money for paper and pen, so they'd write in mid-air. That's how, so he couldn't read or write until at the height of Stock Aitken and Waterman, he taught himself to read and write.
Wow, that's incredible.
So, and he just did all this, they had all these hits. One year they had 27% of the sales in the UK, which was Stock Aitken and Waterman songs.
Unbelievable.
And they were a small cottage industry, weren't
Yeah,
they?
it was just a small little place in Borough, I think, where they the hit factory, and they got Kylie Minogue over, and then Pete flew her over, and then he forgot to tell the other two, and then on the last day they were like, "Oh, some woman's turned up at the studio," and he was like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, she's in Neighbours." So they just wrote, "I should be so lucky for her," and then she flew back to Australia. It's because you get these mad stories because everyone, you've worked in TV long enough, we're all mad, right? Everyone's kind of mad geniusy in the top of these games, like Pete Waterman or
I mean,
Noel
speak
Evans.
for yourself.
Oh yeah, of course, speak for yourself. Alison is just really straight, like
she's
really.
the yin.
Yeah,
The yin
she's
to
the
my raging
control,
yang.
isn't she?
Oh,
yeah. You've got to have that solid rock
Thank
like
goodness.
Alison Hammond, haven't you? Like you've got to have these people that are, dare I say it, a bit boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just straight, run-of-the-mill.
Yeah. They can
Safe
dead-eyed...
pair of
Safe pair of hands.
Yeah, they can dead-eyed read an auto cue, that kind of thing.
Tell us a bit about Not My Cup of Tea. Are you on tour now?
So I'm back on tour. I did autumn leg, and then we're back on tour in February.
Are you coming to Birmingham?
Yes, I am coming to
I'm gonna
Birmingham.
come and see
oh,
you then.
well, that's very
I'll
presumptuous.
come and
Maybe
see
it's sold
you.
out.
You're obviously not. That's why you're here. That's why you're here, darling.
That's why I'm here. Yeah.
But seriously, is it glamorous on tour? I bet it's amazing.
It's not glamorous on
Is it
tour.
not?
I take my...
They just work really hard on tour, don't they? Just sleep in cars and stuff.
I take my own inflatable bed.
Oh, stop
I take
it.
a Lila.
Have you got a team, though?
No, I've got a tour manager. He's from Birmingham.
Yeah.
And sorry, what was that point of me saying that? I have an inflatable single bed and a duvet and a pillow, and I put that in the dressing room
That's all you
backstage. Yeah. It looks quite presumptuous.
And then you
like,
get in a car and go to the next...
You what?
Then you get in a car and go to the next...
And then you get a car and go to the next place. Yeah, it's
Hard
really
work.
great.
It's quite lonely, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite lonely.
Actually,
Alison.
come and see me when you're in Birmingham.
Yeah, I will.
Before
Thank
the
you.
show.
Oh, I'm
Chance
glad
to
you've
walk around the
chosen-
city and go to like a museum or something like when you.
Yeah, I do
day.
think about doing that.
It never happened.
Yeah, we do go. I go for a walk or I go for a run or something.
Yeah.
But it is quite. Sorry, this is the worst sell I've ever done on my tour. This has turned into therapy.
Sad tour. Isn't it? Listen,
Come and see me on my sad tour, ladies and gentlemen.
apart from Birmingham, sold out. There's tickets available, so you know, just.
Josh, it's so lovely.
Oh,
to see
save me
you.
from myself.
We love everything that you do.
I love you
we honestly
guys.
do. Josh's podcast, Museum of Pop Culture, is available to listen to now, and you can catch him on his tour from next Thursday.
Oh,
Thank you, Josh.